Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn chemical properties of metal. So the first property is electronic configuration. So electronic configuration we learnt in the lesson number 5. So we know about that, how do we done the electronic configuration and how do the orbits are made up of and how many atoms are there in each orbit, isn't it? So electronic configuration is the basis of chemical behavior of every element. So majority of metals have up to 3 electron in their outermost shell. यानी कि द मेटल की केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी वही है as we have learned that there is valence electron in outermost orbit which is called as cation which combines with another ion. So in metals there are 3 electrons in their outermost orbit. See, observe the table which is given here. Metal, 3 examples are given: sodium, magnesium and aluminium. Sodium has the atomic number 11, magnesium has the atomic number 12 and aluminium has the atomic number 13. So how do electronic configuration will be there? Sodium 11. So electronic configuration in first orbit 2, second orbit 8 and only 1 is remaining. So in last orbit 1 electron is free. That means valence electron. In magnesium its atomic number is 12. So 2, 8, 2 electrons are remaining in last orbit. And in aluminium the atomic number of aluminium is 13. So 2, 8, 3. So 3 electrons are valence electrons. So in metals the electronic configuration is there are valence electrons in outermost shell. Now second property, that is formation of ions. So metals have the tendency to lose the valence electron. Sodium has 1 valence electron, magnesium has 2 valence electron and aluminium has 3 valence electron in the outermost shell. So they can lose their valence electron to form positively charged cation. So how do it possible? Again we are going to see the examples of sodium, magnesium and aluminium one by one. Let's see the first. Now in sodium 1 valence electron is there. So sodium 2, 8, 2 orbit complete हो गए. Now 1 valence electron is remaining. In magnesium 2, 8, 2. So 2 valence electrons are there. And in aluminium 2, 8, 3. So 3 valence electrons. So we can put the plus mark cation on that element. So on C here on sodium plus, so Na plus 1, Na plus Mg plus 2, aluminium plus 3. That means they have that much of valence electron. Third property, that is reaction with oxygen. So when metals combine with oxygen they form their oxide. जैसे सोडियम के साथ मेटल कंबाइन होता है सोडियम ऑक्साइड, मैग्नीशियम के साथ कंबाइन होगा मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड, है ना. एल्यूमिनियम के साथ कंबाइन हो गया एल्यूमिनियम ऑक्साइड. व्हेन metal combines with oxygen it forms their oxide. So metal plus oxygen it gives metal oxide. The metal oxides are basic in nature. Basic means alkaline in nature. They are not acidic. They are basic, alkaline in nature. That means metal oxides react with acid to form salt and water. When acid and base come together they produce salt and water. So when metal oxides combine with any acid it forms salt and water. So reaction is like that, metal oxide plus acid it gives salt and water. Then the next property, that is reaction with acid. How do they react? Metal reacts with acid. When metal reacts with acid they form salt and hydrogen gas. How do it possible? Let's see. If we have taken dilute hydrochloric acid in a test tube and we add zinc dust to it, and take a glowing splintrel near the mouth of the tube, then what we can observe, glowing splintrel, it is coming out from that test tube. That means most of the metals react with dilute acid to form metal salts while hydrogen gas is released. That means that sprinkler is of hydrogen gas. So metal when reacts with dilute means soft, which is not concentrated, soft acid. So dilute acid, it gives salt and hydrogen gas. It produces hydrogen gas. Then when the next property, that is reaction with water. Now मेटल का वाटर के साथ क्या रिएक्शन हो सकता है? सो रिएक्शन विथ वाटर, मोस्ट ऑफ द मेटल्स डू नॉट शो एनी ऑब्जर्वेबल और फास्ट रिएक्शन विथ वाटर, यानी कि पानी के साथ ज़्यादातर नहीं दिखाते हैं. बट सम मेटल्स आर देयर, एज वी हैव सीन सोडियम, है ना. सोडियम इफ वी केप्ट अंडर kerosene, then it is harmless. But if we kept sodium in open air, in the presence of oxygen or in the presence of moisture, it fires, isn't it? It catches fire. So some metals, most of the metals do not show any fast reaction with water, but some metals like sodium and potassium react with cold water to form their hydroxide, and hydrogen gas is released. So magnesium metal requires steam to the similar reaction. So sometimes magnesium also shows the reaction with water.